Hello guys, welcome to Cartooning with Paul. Today I'm going to show you how to draw the Green Arrow from Justice League Unlimited. So let's get started. Oh, I've been looking forward to drawing this guy. I needed to get through the core Justice League crew before expanding into these other characters. So, Oliver Queen, let's draw him now. Okay, so we're drawing Oliver Queen, aka the Green Arrow. And we're going to start by drawing in this head shape, just like that. Basically, I took the circle, turned it into an egg shape upside down, gave a vertical axis line right there, and the horizontal axis line I'm going to draw kind of high up here. So now, Green Arrow is 7 heads tall in the animated series. Yeah, they're 8 heads tall in the comic books. They're 7 heads tall in the series. So, right, but we're going to go halfway for the waist. So 3.5 heads. And now I can just take this and double it. Let's give him an action line. So we're going to give him his shoulder line. His hips will be the opposite angle. And then, like you've seen me do, I'm going to throw in a bow shape here. This just works for me. It works for me. You guys may have a better way of drawing in the underdrawing of a superhero character. This works for me. Right? And then the torso comes in like that. Now, I draw in shape for his trunks. And I'm going to find from here down to here where the middle part is. So I'm going to play with okay. So we're drawing Bruce Timm style, right? So it's very minimalist. Just one swooping line there. We've got right here. And then from here, we'll come out for the calf like we always do. But he's wearing thick boots. So we're not going to taper down into the ankle. We're going to cut off the boot there like that, because I know that this is where the rest of the foot's going to go. And there we go, like that. This, in a nutshell, some extra fabric there. There's the boot. And I'm just gonna give you the highlight line right here. So the boot is painted black, except for this highlight here in the center. It looks like the Coke swirl, right? That's gonna be like a forest green. Okay, so we've got that leg there like that. This leg will be at a different angle because it's really a side profile of the leg, and it's going to stop here. We're going to want to give the drawing a little depth here, because you don't get a flatter character design than these Bruce Timm designs. So his boots have a heel, nothing too crazy. And then we've got that extra fabric around the boot there. Let's see, actually. Ah, that's better. Okay. And there we go. Here's the highlight here. Again, that's going to be like a forest green color. Give it a little bit of zigzag there for that extra fabric there in the boot and along the side. Okay. And it bows out right here. Okay, so now his costume, from the waist up, we've got a high-rise belt here. And the center of the body, this is not the center, this is right here, right? The center of the front. So what we're going to do is we're going to give him a clasp to that belt. Like that. It looks like an O. I highly doubt it's O for Oliver. And then here we are. Okay, so now you can see I got these lines in okay. Okay, so he has this open V down the center here. When they were creating the character of Green Arrow back in the day, they did absolutely nothing to hide the fact that they were influenced by Robin Hood, right? And let's face it, Oliver Queen is a very rich individual who, like Batman, took up vigilantism to protect those that live in his city, right? So he's spending his time and his money in trying to right the wrongs of his city and protecting those that need protection. But just like Robin Hood, he's spreading the wealth. In the meantime, his costume is very much right out of Robin Hood. You have these very pointed, open shoulders to his costume. And now we're going to draw in those very typical Bruce Timm arms. Let's see, we've got his pectorals that'll come up here like this. We've got that open area for his arms. And now, let's throw in okay, the bottom of his rib cage, elbow, and now we've got his forearm. Now you'll notice that the Bruce Timm style kind of evolves a little bit by the time we get to the Justice League, and then a little bit more in a Justice League Unlimited. So we do have a definitive shape here for the upper arm, and then the lower arm, the forearm, will come out a little bit more than they used to. Let's see. Whenever I come down to the hand, I realize that I didn't really plan a decent pose. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's throw in. He's got these coverings over his arm. They're like straps. On his right arm, we have this like strap thing here. This is his arrow shooting arm. So 2 and 3, but it's all part of his glove. Okay. Yeah, that's better. All right, I just saved that. Okay. So we've got that arm in there. Let's throw in his other arm. And his other glove is actually, it's complete, and it goes almost all the way up the length of his arm. Actually stops right about there. So let's throw in elbow. Yeah. Now, Green Arrow didn't make his appearance in the Bruce Timm world until the pilot episode of the Unlimited series. I believe the episode is called Initiation. So when we first see him, he is defending a grocery store. And as soon as he has everything wrapped up, that's where Batman comes in to recruit. Okay, so he's got his turtleneck. And now let's go into his head shape. So he has, his chin protrudes out a little bit because he has a goatee. Straight out of the comics, before they took away his Robin Hood hat and replaced it with a hood, he still maintained that very Robin Hood look. Okay, so Oliver's chin juts out. He has a goatee, and they like to push that, right? Just like I said, he's very, very Robin Hood. So from here, what I'll do is I will figure out his eye line. He has Batman-like eye slits in a very Robin-like mask. But this one has some attitude. Comes up with a little highbrow. His nose. It's a straight nose. Who's down here, looking very regal-like. And then he has a very royal-looking mustache here. Does kind of curl up in the corners, ever so slightly. Don't push it too far, he's going to look goofy. He's got the indentation of a lower lip there. And from there, we will work on that goatee. His ear will line up with the bottom of the nose to the top of the eye. But he does have some hair that goes over the top there. Some sideburn action. And then his hair has a little bit of it's a little wavy. It's got a little curl at the bottom. And now, he's got that Robin Hood hat. It's going to come out like that. And then little feather coming out there like that. I know they've replaced that hat with a hood, and frankly, I like this version so much better. If you're looking to give him a little color, they color him in black, and they give him a little highlight action right here on the side. Just like that. So this would be green, this would be black. Down the arm, they'll do the same thing. A little green right there. and then it would open up on the hand. Same thing on this side. Green in the center, and then it opens up in the hand. Guys, if you like drawing this with me, I've got a whole playlist on how to draw like Bruce Timm. I want to thank you guys so much for drawing with me today, and until the next video, we'll see you later.